What's up with y'all? Thanks for watching what Miz is watching. It's getting a little deep out this joint. Like, now y'all got white people talking about us. I got white people talking about black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's us. It's black people. You know what I mean? I keep on saying us because I'm a black person. But let's get into the video.
As of lately, give certain black conservative creators their wake-up call has been a joy to watch, bruh. It's been a joy to watch, man. All right, because these certain creators, for the most part, have done their best to ingratiate themselves into white society, to placate to white society. And Nick Fuentes is letting them know, no matter how much you bootleg, no matter how much you sell out your own people, man, you will never, ever, 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 ever be welcome around the gropers or around certain conservatives like himself.
You are a diversity hire. You are a DEI hire. You pander. You know, and she thinks she's some kind of boss. Yeah, you're, but like you didn't get that way because you're a super smart boss. You got that way because you're super black token. Like, it is what it is. So I don't know that anyone's ever told her that, but that's the obvious. And I'm kind of done with all the Uncle Toms. In a way, I'm done with all the Uncle Toms. I'm done with Jason Whitlock. I'm done with Candice Owens. I'm done with all the Uncle Tom token blacks. Like, you're not that smart. You're not even that conservative. You built your career on a grift that is now dead. You were hired when diversity quotas were a thing. You were hired when white guilt is a thing. I don't feel white guilt. I never have. DEI is over. So now you're done. You need to be fired. Like, you're done.
For me to sleep easier at night, I kind of have to defend Candice Owens here or other black conservatives. Candice Owens been a black woman in this space. She had to claw her way to the top. Like, Candice Owens is intelligent by all standards or definition of what intelligence is. So to say that she essentially got like an easy route to the top, I think that's false. But he's also letting her know, or letting the others know, like Brandon Tatum and Jason Whitlock, of this well-kept secret that we've all known for years, that you are being used. If you're somebody who only come around the conservatives when they want you to sell out your own black folks or give a controversial opinion about black people, you're being used, right?
Now, let me give you my take on it. They're not being used. You know what I'm saying? That's their perspective. That's their point of view. That's how they feel. You know what I'm saying? We all human. You know what I'm saying? It was just the fact that black people was bamboozled with the system that they put in play. You get what I'm saying? Don't feel no type of way or fall short because a person mastered their system, know how to conduct themselves in their system. You know what I'm saying? So speaking for Candice and speaking for Jason Tatum, you know what I'm saying, even though they talk against black people, which they make valid points. See, y'all looking at the colors and no, they speak on valid points. You get what I'm saying? They speak valid situations. You know what I'm saying? Candice bring up valid points. Now, the white bull, Nick, this is my first time starting to hear about bull. Yeah, he might been cool on his side of the fence, but on the same token, a lot of people don't know him on our side of the fence. A lot of white people know Candice and Jason and all them black conservatives and all that. I guarantee the white people know them and they deal with them. So with that said, let's not get caught up on the race thing. Let's not get caught up on who's this and who's that, the female and male. No, everybody make valid points about their walk of life and journey and dealings with others and the American way. Let's get back into it.
Right, they were using you to say the things that they couldn't say in that era. Now it's 2025, right? In 2025, you call a 5-year-old black kid with autism the hard ER and you get $700,000, right? You get rewarded for it. So this is an era where they don't need you no more. They don't gotta hide behind you anymore to say the things they want to say. And now there's no use for you guys, bruh, at all.
It's still used for everybody.
This was the first time she really got to see what people like Nick Fuentes, the same people that she's been hanging around for years, been trying to work her way into their good graces. She finally got to see what they truly think about her.
I am racist, I would say. I believe in the races. I believe there are white people and black people and Hispanics and Asians, and I think that it's a core part of our identity. It's who we are. And there's like this conservative reflex to say, we're colorblind. Race doesn't mean anything. And, Pat Buchanan said this. He said, it's not everything, but it isn't nothing.
But are you, sorry, I just want to make sure, did you say I'm a racialist or I'm a racist?
For a long time, I would say I'm racialist. Now I just say I'm racist.
Okay, so when you say you're racist, because these definitions get changed around, racist, anti-Semitism gets expanded, what do you mean when you say I'm a racist? Because I think most people watching this would go, if you are a racist in the traditional sense of the term, why are you on this podcast, right? Wouldn't you just go, you know what, Candice is black, and therefore I don't want to speak to her.
Right.
Certainly not going onto your show and saying, why won't Candice have me on? That doesn't really seem to line up with the traditional sense of the idea of racist. So
it's a different world, man.
Exactly.
When you have a man in the home with your kids, with your family, the home you sleep in, and he's sitting across from you, looking you in your eyes and letting you know, I'm a racist. And then let you know, I don't believe in interracial marriage. I don't even believe your kids have a right to exist. That really makes you look and feel like, bro, what am I doing right now, man? What am I doing? Is this worth it? And one can ask themselves that, and I would hope you'll say, man, it's, bro, bootlicking ain't worth it, man. Now, I've spoken to Nick before. And Nick has expressed how he intentionally, scoped his messaging to where when he disseminates it, it can have a broad reach. Where he will purposely hold back on certain things, or like when he goes on certain platforms, like No Jumper or other platforms, he will purposely hold back and sculpt his message to where people can look at the message and not automatically identify the hate within the message. Nate has told me this personally, right? So when Nick Fuentes is looking Candice Owens in his eyes, it's because it's 2025 and he don't give a F. I'm racist. Deal with it, people. Deal.
And people be still really thinking that racist means something. Like she said, racist got so many different meanings to it. He's not racist. He just want to empower. He feel as though that his peoples is empowered. Like they should be the only ones that exist. And it's a lot of black people that feel that way too. That don't mean that you racist. You just socially in decline. You can't deal with others. You don't know how to identify or be in a world or coexist with others. But you'll sit down with her to make some money on a podcast and shoot your points, and then you'll do it with a black female. You ain't view your points with a black man. You ain't viewing your points with him. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's your problem. Keeping it a bean, y'all signed the contract with the black woman. White men signed the contract with the black woman because both of them don't give a fuck. Both of them don't give two shits about the next person. How that feel?
Deal with it.
I might be dropping some jewels, huh, y'all?
And you gotta deal with it, man. Now, Nick Fuentes have never treated me bad. He's always been cordial. He's always been pretty polite. But deep down inside, he thinks that he's superior to you. That's just how it works, man. Now, Nick Fuentes would declare himself a racist and then say certain things as a broad generalization of black folks, and then certain black conservatives would applaud him and say we riding with Nick Fuentes. Like this viral clip right here, man. Like my guys at the Cartier family, I like these dudes. It's no smoke. But their reaction to what Nick Fuentes said to me was pretty disappointing.
Inconsiderate behavior. If black people were super well behaved, we would be racist in the other direction. We'd say, black people, oh yes, dude, yes. My day is about to turn around for the better. What can I help you with, sir? Please, come right on in.
Why is he this?
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Hey, you crazy for real, bro.
Why you enjoy that so much?
Hey, bro. Nah,
I ain't gonna lie, he had some points.
Bro.
I won't lie, he made a lot of valid points.
This nigga's crazy, bro. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I gotta see the comments after this, bro.
I think he made a lot of valid points.
Wow, bro.
I have a problem with all of that. And people go, and these black people go, well, you're racist, you're racist. It's like, no, I just hate inconsiderate behavior. If black people were super well behaved, we would be racist in the other direction. We'd say, black people, oh yes, dude, yes. My day is about to turn around for the better. What can I help you with, sir? Please, come right on in. Man, what a relief to see you here. You're a sight for sore eyes. If black people were known for being the best, then we would be racist in the other direction. Oh, finally. So yeah, that really bothers me. It just bothers me in this damn ass city, because that's all it is in Chicago, is just these black people who can never take accountability. It's always somebody else's fault.
That's a good point. He ended on right there.
Exactly.
To a lot of black people, it is always.
See, he be saying valid points about our race. That's all I'm saying. He not racist. He just pointing out the facts of what he see and what he feel. And he feel as though that his people shouldn't go through. But this the system that they built. This the system that they built, because guess what? When we was over here, we didn't know what to do with it. We didn't know what to do with the jungle and the land before they came over here. Let's call out the facts of what it is. Black people, we don't know how to build shit. Families, friends, relationships, commitments, a community. We don't know how to build shit. Let's call out the facts.
It's somebody else's fault.
I would say, this is what I'll say. Okay. Click that. Go click that tweet.
She's black.
Click this tweet. Click the tweet. Yes. This is what I was getting ready to say. There's two different races of black people here. We have regular black people, like us here, and then we have Gus.
And
He described option B there.
Well, I mean, he lives in Chicago, so I'm sure
There's a lot of them there.
Yeah.
But there is a difference. Like, I'm sorry, but there is a difference.
Hold on.
It's not to be
What's the
soft,
difference?
There is a difference.
What's the
There's two
difference?
different races of people completely.
It is.
It's
But
not.
What percent of us are?
I don't know. A lot.
What estimate?
Let's say this. Let's go back, because everybody's still confused. I'm going to break it down. And the only way you're going to understand this if you see this video. Let me break it down. We're all black that was in America. Before they came over here, the Native American people, that was us. We was in the jungle amongst the Indians, amongst the other people that came over here and navigated over here. You feel what I'm saying? And then it came the Africans, the ones they brought over here that didn't know the language, that didn't know how to do anything, that didn't contribute to the black people that was already over here. You got Dominicans and Puerto Ricans. They the same, right? They not the same. You got Asians and Koreans. Asians and Japanese, they're not the same. Koreans and Asians are not the same. Get it? Now you get it now? Africans and black people in America is not the same. Get it now? Y'all get it now? The Iggas is the ones that wasn't taught nothing. They didn't know how no better. They didn't come from a good situation. They didn't come from a good sperm. They didn't come from a good background. They don't have none of it. And then guess what? They continue that cycle. That's what's going on.
Mate.
I would say
55.
Nah,
45.
not even that high. I would say like, I don't know what I would say. I don't know how many, but I know
I would
that.
say about 70.
Nah.
70.
I would say
It's
like,
not the majority. It's the poorer ones. The father. Well, if we do say that, then it would be the majority.
I don't want to say a number.
I met these brothers in person. They was great to me. I enjoy their company, so I'm not gonna sit here and disparage them, bro. So I mean, if we have a difference in opinion, we could argue the opinion. We don't need to throw personal attacks, right? But what I would say, man, is to agree with Nick Fuentes and say, hey, man, he's talking about the Iggas, not the black folks, man. Yo, 45 to 70% of black folks are the Iggas, huh? Yo, do you understand, like, when he described inconsiderate people exist in all races? People who don't hold themselves accountable exist in all races. And do you understand that he's targeting black folks for a specific reason? He's targeting black folks to dehumanize us on a larger scale for a specific reason and a specific agenda.
I don't agree with that. He just pointing out the facts of what's going on with black people and the fact that we can't get right. We can't live amongst the rest of the people. We can't do what we need to do, and it is what it is. But if you look at it, the weak is killing off the weak. That's how we look at it, or certain individuals look at it. It's part of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Only the strong survive. That's what they say in the world. Only the strong survive. So with that said, if you weak, you make weak decisions, you make poor decisions, you make poor choices, and it'll put you in a messed up predicament or situation that you can't get back from sometimes. That's what goes on. We make wrong choices, we make poor decisions, and we always blaming somebody else for our faults or where we at. Take accountability. Get with me, money makers.